The Azana mass shooting revealed. Good evening. We're learning more tonight about the weapon Radcliffe Houghton used to carry out his deadly attack.
The gun actually changed hands several times before it was sold to Houghton in a McDonald's parking lot. Fox 6's Jenna Sachs is here with details of that transaction and the lie Houghton told the seller.
That transaction happened just a day before the shooting. Houghton bought the .40 caliber pistol and 3 magazines for $500. The seller's name has not been released, but his attorney is speaking to us on his behalf. A report by the Department of Justice reveals this McDonald's parking lot in Germantown is where Radcliffe Houghton bought the weapon he would use to carry out his deadly rampage at the Azana salon and spa. On Saturday, October 20th, Houghton met with a seller he'd contacted through the website armslist.com.
He asked him whether he could possess a firearm legally or not, and Mr. Houghton said that he could.
Attorney Julius Kim says his client did not know Houghton was prohibited from possessing a firearm because of the restraining order filed against him by his wife, Zena Daniel. That information can be found online in Wisconsin Circuit Court records. But Kim says the seller did do a background check on Houghton that didn't turn up any red flags.
My client, quite frankly, didn't know of the Wisconsin Circuit Court automated program website, and he went to what he thought was the most reliable source for a background check, which was the Wisconsin Department of Justice.
The seller isn't facing criminal charges because the transaction wasn't illegal under Wisconsin law, regardless of whether he ran a background check on Houghton. But one use of force instructor still believes the transaction was reckless.
Personally, I wouldn't have sold a firearm to this individual. He was too eager to purchase a firearm. He was willing to pay the same day.
Pablo Velasquez says there are extra steps the seller could have taken that he recommends future sellers consider.
Make sure there's a bill of sale, retain a copy of the bill of sale, and maybe even go as far as doing a contract to release each other of any liabilities.
The next day, Kim says the seller was horrified by news coverage of the shooting and recognized Houghton's picture.
He and his family have been terribly shaken up by this entire situation.
The seller was contacted by agents within a day of the shooting. He told them he had not slept at all and was feeling physically ill about the sale. His attorney says he is a responsible gun owner. Velasquez recommends people make all gun sales through reputable gun shops and says he's wary of online gun sales in general. Devin, Laura?
Thank you, Jenna.